David Kessler. Life Lessons and Grief. When someone dies, the relationship doesn't die with them. You don't have to experience grief, but you can only avoid it by avoiding love. Love and grief are inextricably intertwined. Each person's grief is as unique as their fingerprint. But what everyone has in common is that no matter how they grieve, they share a need for their grief to be witnessed. That doesn't mean needing someone to try to lessen it or reframe it for them. The need is for someone to be fully present to the magnitude of their loss without trying to point out the silver lining. Maturity is when you accept the fact that two contradictory ideas can exist together. Like it or not, change happens, and like most things in life, doesn't really happen to us, just happens. Your loss is not a test, a lesson, something to handle, a gift, or a blessing. Loss is simply what happens to you in life. Meaning is what you make happen. Only you can find your own meaning. Meaningful connections will heal painful memories. People often say, "I don't know how you're doing it." I tell them that I'm not. I'm not deciding to wake up in the morning. I just do. Then I put one foot in front of the other because there's nothing else to do. Whether I like it or not, my life is continuing, and I have decided to be part of it. Death ends a life, but not our relationship, our love, or our hope. Life gives us pain. Our job is to experience it when it gets handed to us. Avoidance of loss has a cost. While death may look like a loss to the living, the last hours of a dying person may very well be filled with fullness rather than emptiness. After all my years working with the dying and the grieving, I have found that in this lifetime, the ultimate meaning we find is in everyone we have loved. Your loved one's story is over. For unknown reasons, their time on earth has drawn to a close, but yours continues. I can only invite you to be curious about the rest of the story of your life. Meaning comes through finding a way to sustain your love for the person after their death while you're moving forward with your life. People often think there is no way to heal from severe loss. I believe that is not true. You heal when you can remember those who have died with more love than pain, when you find a way to create meaning in your own life in a way that will honor theirs. It requires a decision and a desire to do this, but finding meaning is not extraordinary. It's ordinary. It happens all the time, all over the world. Your life will never be the same, but happiness again is still possible. Never being happy again is a statement about the future. But no one can predict the future. All they can know for sure is that they are unhappy today. It helps to say, "I'm unhappy today," and leave it at that.